Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and you join me at the pastoral beauty of Mashinky. We're just casually stood here by the side of the tracks, really just soaking in the ambience of the area. And, oh, there's a shocker. Look, there's a train going past. I couldn't have possibly seen that coming. Anyway, last time around we built this train. On rock and roll. No. We built this train over here. We had some fun and games getting it out of the depot, but fun and games is what we're all about. And now it's running up and down this track here, delivering planks to my sawmill, which, as you can see, has already generated 32 sawmill bucks, plank bucks. I couldn't possibly tell you. Hold on. Train 1 has stopped at a signal for a long time. Well, it's moving now. That's fine. It was obviously waiting at a signal for a good reason. Yeah, you panicky thing, you. Anyway, we've just finished the deforestation quest, or have we? No, hold on. I'm contacted you and your business because I need help. I own a forest that was badly hit in a recent storm. Lots of our trees were knocked down. I've negotiated with it. There's a lot going on. Let's pause here. Lots of our trees were knocked down. I've negotiated with a few sawmills to sell these logs quickly. I have a lot of people. What does you having a lot of people need to do with anything? But I don't know how to transport so many logs. Help me, and we'll share the profit. So if I move 1,000 logs from Forest near Aberdeen, which is out here somewhere. I see Toolworks near York, but where's Sawmill near anywhere useful? Sawmill near York. If I do this, you will give me 300 bucks. If I do it in the next 10 years. Well, I think that's probably doable. All right, well, okay, we'll get working on that presently. But anyway, the objective for today is to haul coal from Blackpool here out to Gateshead, where we have our toolworks currently operating. It's a long way, though. Can't help but think that maybe somewhere closer, like this one at York that we're about to start working. No, I don't. We're building up around there. Stay on target. And then, as a secondary objective, we're going to take something through this hill from York out to Aberdeen. Feels like this is the Aberdeen and York episode. Right. We'll do this. Apparently train 2's been stopped at the signals for a long time. Okay, has it? Let's do that. No, it's moving, look. Making a lot of fuss about nothing. Honestly, this game doesn't half like to panic. Right then, we're going to start with York today because I'm still trying to complete another couple of missions, well, one mission to deliver planks to Gateshead, and once that's done, I know this already, it's probably going to give me a mission to deliver coal to Gateshead as well, which will be the perfect time to upgrade and get on with that. So we're going to start off here. Now then, what do we got? York appears to be on a hillside. Also, the population is kicking around here. Now, we did want to go, or want to try and go through this hill to see if there's a tunnel possibility going on, but I need the sawmill in the catchment area. Unless we go with 2 stations, of course. Wasteful is, after all, my middle name. Let's give that a go. Let's be quite wasteful. Now then, where's going to be a good place to do it? Yeah, I know you can't do that, but I was just trying it out. How do you feel about this? You feel quite good about this, but it's up on the hill. So it's not going to be so helpful for building a tunnel. Also, the catchment area is woeful. Whereas a station down here, or better still, somewhere like this, lots of catchment area. I think we'll go over here. Right, okay, we'll start up on the hill, because, we haven't seen a train do a hill climb yet, so we'll give that a go. Right, cancel that off, then have a look at this chap here, Forest near Aberdeen. That's that one. I mean, it's literally just round the corner. And I mean literally. Right, not enough. No, there isn't, is there? But there might be if I put it here. Okay, right. Well, fine. We'll do that. Now, there's no money in this for me other than the completion reward. Take that down to there, and all right. You have to go down in a straight line. Down it. All right. He doesn't want to do a straight line. He wants to do a corner at the end there. There we go. Easy peasy. We just need a depot on there now. Am I likely to expand this? It could happen. You know what? I'm going to stick it out there. Just like that. And then we'll get a train rolling. Well, now is not the time to innovate. We'll stick with our porter. It has served us well so far. And we'll sling a Steudinger or I don't know, what do we think? 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. There we go. No sense in doing more than that because we're not producing much more wood than that. So we'll just we'll leave it rolling. There we go. Get to work. Swanky cam on. I don't even need to lock in a route for this one. It's going to figure it out for itself. Here we go. Come on. You're making all the noises. Hello there. Good. Right, okay. Train 2 has been stopped at a signal for a long... Get over it. It's not that long when it comes down to it. It's quite a short amount of time, and you're just being courteous. Right, that's that dealt with. So that should clean up this mission. And it's got an absolute stack of time to get it done. The question is, now, can we build a tunnel through something? If I go like that... Oh no, it wants to go in a straight line. Alright. If I go like that... Does look like a tunnel to me. Right. Plumb it in. Yes. It's a tunnel. Right, okay, cool. Now all I need to do is make sure that I can actually get a station that the track can reach here. And we can ride ourselves through a tunnel. Now, I am building here not with maximum profit in mind. I'm building with the experience of the thing as my primary agenda. Hold on, no. We just need to know what the Aberdeen is what we were talking about. And I think we could get into some interesting times were I to track up here alongside Aberdeen. Gives us all manner of things that could happen. Where shall we build? You know what? I haven't built any road yet. Yeah, let's do that. And then a bit of this maybe. Maybe connect it up. You know, that's the thing that people like. And then we'll slap the station in over here. Doesn't give you a lot of catchment area there, son. Yeah, I know, but you know, we'll worry about that if it doesn't make any money ever. And you know, as mentioned last time, and mentioned again now, these things don't cost a huge amount to run. Okay, so York has got 13. It's got a healthy catchment area going. Aberdeen, not so much. So I think I might immediately extend Aberdeen with the waiting room. Yeah, it's more expensive, but we get almost the whole of Aberdeen in our grip by doing so. I don't know if it being alongside the road is actually beneficial or not. I'm going to go with probably not. Oh, hello there. What's going on? Right, subsidy. Mining and offering subsidies for medium-sized companies to grow. Right now we're too small to get there. We're going to have at least 6 trains, and I've got 5, and it's going to give me 25 plank bucks for doing so. Delivery of timber. How are we doing? 168 of 200. Delivery of coal. Well, as luck would have it, that's where I'm going next. But before we do that, I want to get a train running along here. And with a bit like that station, we'll actually grab enough passengers to make it all work. Spin yourself round there, chum. There we are. Right. You know what? I might even, given that this is a little bit further between the 2 stations, I'm going to spend some plank bucks on getting a different style of train. I know, brace yourselves. Capacity 11. Well, let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. That ought to do the trick, I reckon. Get to work. There's not an awful lot of choice you've got in the matter, so let's do that. Oh yeah, riding on board, coming out of depot. That's a good piece of thinking there. And this also ticks the box for me to land my subsidy. Now then, we're going to stay on board here. Ooh, that's what a shrill whistle. Let's do that. Collect my rewards. I'll come back to you in a minute. There we go. Right. Pick up all 3 passengers that are waiting. Oh no, what do we got here? 15, 18 passengers waiting. Now then, do we want... And I don't think that's the best view. Perhaps if we ride on a... in the blurry carriages. No, that's not a good view either. Oh, come on, look. Stick your head out the window. Here we go, into the tunnel. Don't lean out too far, and don't be waving your hands around. Now, obviously, because this hillside wasn't actually particularly high, we've actually just built a ramp down into the tunnel, which I imagine, following a bout of precipitation, might be too slippery for the engine here to actually cope with. Now, apparently, this thing will do 90 miles per hour. It said 85 in the brochure. So I don't know whether that's false advertising one way or the other, but let's see, we're 38, 39. So let's track alongside. Oh, should have done this sooner. There we are. That's a handsome beast. Now that, you know, all it is Buster Keaton sat on the front of it. There are so many fun angles you can have with this. But I think that's the one that we all like. And we like that one as well. This one's not bad. That one's okay. Alright, I'll stop mucking about. Right, what are we up to? 55, 56. Now, presumably, the longer the straight line you manage to hold, the better the speed you will build up. But there we go. Well, we're starting to get a fair lick going now. But I don't believe that the speed of operation between the 2 towns has any bearing on the amount of revenue you make from it. As we zip in here. What say you, train station? And okay. Well, presumably that made me some cash, but obviously I'm in the wrong mode to see that happening. I need to be in strategy plan mode. There we are. Right, let's leave that going. How are we doing on the log side of things? 12 on there now. The sawmill's doing its thing. We're bringing in plenty of plank bucks. That's good. Deforestation, 46 of 1,000. It's going to be doing that for a while. 168 of 200. We haven't done any coal yet. And here's the new mission. Track construction. Build 200 pieces of track and you can have 20 coal bucks. Well, jeepers, mister. That's sure a good deal. Okay, right, fine. We can do that. I ought to keep an eye on me greenbacks, though. Me bucks down here. I've only got 500 left. Now, that, you know, that ebbs and flows, but who knows? Right, anyway, early steam age. In order to develop beyond early steam age, we need 100 plank bucks and 100 coal bucks. So that's what we're working towards. Right, Blackpool coal down to Gateshead, and the reason I'm using Gateshead is because I've decided to make Gateshead the cream of the crop, the pinnacle, the belle of the ball, the everything. Right. Anyway, I've finished this reward, so we can claim that back. 650. Yeah, I am now starting to be a little concerned about the amount of money we're making. Got 9 waiting at this station here in Dudley. Extensions. You've got a waiting room already. No, not statistics. Come over here. So we can spend 100 plank bucks to increase my income or storage. The platform I've built before, it's basically just a bit of concrete that sits alongside the bit of concrete you've got there, I guess to make it look better. Control tower. That might be something to aim for. Now, I don't know on the advanced to Steam age whether what it's after is me spending 100 plank bucks or just having 100 in my backpack here. Hard to say. Anyway, the more pressing thing that we have to deal with is getting coal in. So we're going to come hurtling down here at a truly terrifying speed before. Do we merge at the bridge crossing? Do we go alongside it? How far have you got to go? You've got to go far enough. Yeah, all right. We'll do a bit of shared track here, I think. So if we pull out thus, there we are. Has that counted? There we go. 8 bits of track towards my 200 bit of track progress. And then we'll fling it up along the coast here. Now, I think I've possibly gone a bit further than I needed to there. There's the mine that I've eyeballed for this particular gig. Oh, look at this. There's an effortless building. Yeah, okay, right. If we go as far as there. And I need to be careful about spending willy-nilly. We need to keep a rudimentary eye on the financial situation to ensure that I don't come unstuck. But you could have built that well, but instead you opted to build it badly. All right, let's do that. Bulldozer. Yeah, Garrett. No, steady on. We don't need to bulldoze the trees. They're not doing us any harm. To be honest, this bit of track isn't doing us any harm either. But I don't like a bit of redundant track sitting around. I prefer my track to all have discipline and purpose. Right, there we go. Get in there. That's it. Bosh. Plus that all counted. Blimey, I've built 129 pieces of track already. That's the stuff. Okay, right, here we go. Now, the goal, what we want out of this is sufficient coal storage. Place for the minecart. Production speed increased by 50%. Yes. I want to make sure that every time I come back here, I've got a full load awaiting me. Right, now, do we want to play with the wacky depot? No, the wacky depot caused us no end of wailing and gnashing of teeth last time around. We'll build ourselves a fresh depot for this endeavour. There you are. Sit yourself in there. Right, good. And then we'll do this now rather than after we need it. A bit of signals. I'm going to get all kinds of alerts. Oh, he's been waiting at the signal for ages. I'm going to go, it's all right. There's no need to panic. Right, Depot 4. Here we go. Engines. Now, the Baldwin will do 85. Is there a limitation on how fast me Ronghoffer will do here? Which I'm not using because I'm using a Talbot or a Linz. The Linz would appear to be what I've just purchased. Fair play. Well, you do a combination of the two. 2, 3, 4, 5, I suppose. What's that? It's 45. 51, 57, 63. That's a lot of coal. And you now don't want to be dragged nor dropped neither. What's your problem? Why don't you want to sit in one train? Have a Baldwin. Which I've paid for, but I don't know where it's gone. What just happened? Oh, I tried to pay for it, but I haven't got the cash. Fair enough. Alright, well, let's see if I can get these idiots to do anything in the slides. Will it not let me do a mixed consist? Surely it will. Let's put a porter on there. Right, now then, let's... there you go. See, you're quite happy to let me do a mixed consist, and it's going to look jolly stylish at the same time. And that. And this. And that as well. There we go. Good. Right, now this will carry a whole bunch of coal, but because it's going to take a while to get from one end of its route to the other, there should be a whole stack of coal waiting for it. Oh, hello. Time to progress. What's the noise here? Build at least 3 station extensions. I already have done. Will you not take into account the investments I've already made? You cheap mission-giving personage. Right, delivery of coal, and we're now at 82. That's going to be the gift that keeps on giving as far as ongoing quests are concerned. Anyway, here we go. Load her up. What are we talking here? 1 across the board. 2, yes. More? 3, yeah, good. And 4, also good. And then 1 bit of 5. That gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20, 28, 35 coal on board, which I probably could have figured 33 coal on board, which had I looked out, I wouldn't have got wrong the first time round. So that's going to be in transit for quite some time, but I am going to get some coal out of it at the other end, coal bucks that is, and that is going to be my next objective. Here we go. Look, there's all kinds of action about to happen over here. Look, it's just action everywhere. It's not going to get any better, so that will wrap it up for today. Thank you very much for watching. I have been Colonel Failure, and will remain to be Colonel Failure, whether you're here or not. But that's the kind of thing that people say. Chuck a like at this one if you enjoyed it, and next time around, I'm going to work on passengers. Now, we've seen quite a lot of passenger action already, but I want to tick the box as far as track construction is concerned, and station upgrades as well. And I could do all of that with bucks. Plus, bringing in some more bucks is going to be a good thing if I want to continue investing at this kind of pace. So I think Middlesbrough here, which has an unholy amount of passengers waiting to Stockport, maybe to northeast Lincolnshire, would be a thing we can have a look at. So tune in then and see how we get along. Meanwhile, we're not wasting this opportunity. Look at this. Come on, while he's still in shot. It's not perfect, but it's good. A bit of a lump in the track there. Still quite pretty though. Thanks for watching. Catch up with you soon. Cheerio.